Good evening. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. How's your weekend going so far? Oh my gosh. Old edutainment game from the 90s from Humongous Entertainment. I've never heard of it. I was saying it as more of a joke. Okay. I was like, what? Oh my god. Y'all, as soon as I finished up with Yori, I passed out in my bed. Oh my god. Yeah, like I just woke up like a little bit ago and like I was eating like a little bit of dinner and like I just got sucked into The Expanse again. So I've been rewatching it over the past week. And like I'm already halfway through season 3. It's just nuts. Well, at least it was your bed. That's true. That's true. That is very true. But let me go through the list here real quick. Seribot, welcome on in. Thank you so much for keeping us all safe once again. Winterwolf, hello. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. Nova, hello. Welcome. Scythe, nice to see you. Welcome on in. It's been a hot minute, but no worries, no worries. It's just nice to see you. Malek, hello. Welcome on in. Hobo, hello. Welcome on in. That emote. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh my god, that's cursed, but I also love it. Wee-woo, hello. Welcome on in. Gosh, I love wee-woo. Nabu, hello. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. Oisenberry, hello. My favorite Berry Oisenhouse. Sammy Beans. Sammy Beans! Hello. Welcome on in. Ryu, hello. Welcome. Let's see.
These nuts are meat nuts. Meat nuts.
Advent, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Tricky, hello. Welcome. Poji, hello. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I just checked DMs with you and realized the last message that you got from my account was back when I was hacked and got mild PTSD. Oh my god. I'm glad you were able to bring things back and like get things back to normal after that. That is never fun. Honestly, it happens way more than you might think too. Oh my gosh. But let me check out voice here real quick. All right, we got folks in there. Let me just pop in. Hey, Adrock, welcome on in. You won't believe what happened to Poji. What happened to Poji?
I don't know what he's referring to be completely honest.
I'm just looking at your stream and like trying to make a joke about it. Sorry.
Oh. Yeah, no, you should check my stream in the Discord on it real quick.
You stream in the Discord, okay.
Yeah.
I can't really do that right now. Oh, that stream. Okay. Let me see. How can I do this efficiently without fucking things up? Oh my god. Wow. That is a close up.
Pinion says hi.
Hi. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I'm gonna kill that and that, and we'll go to this ominous music right out of the gate. Yeah, we're gonna be fighting a giant chicken, I think.
The vibe I was getting was our first trial, though I could be wrong.
I'd go for some wings.
So could I, actually. Hobo, thank you so much for that, gifting 3 months of tier 1 to Scythe. Thank you so much for that. Oh my gosh. Hobo, thank you so much. What a heckin' bean. So kind of you. Oh my god. Right. So are we ready to hit it?
I think so. I don't know where Syred is though.
I'm not quite sure either. Maybe waiting where the actual thing is that we need to get to.
Yeah, looks like they're waiting at the quest turning.
Okay, that sounds good. We're at Alphino. That sounds a lot like we're at Soup.
There's just more soup.
Oh, there's Charlie. Nice of you to join us, Charlie.
On his dommel.
There we go.
That reminds me, Ahty.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a dommel in a spacesuit?
I don't even know what the 5 fingers of FUCK a dommel is. That's your cue to tell me what a dommel is.
This is
He
a
doesn't
dommel.
know either.
Is that what this is? I'm sorry. Is that like
Yeah, mine's in a spacesuit though.
is that like a Horizon Zero Dawn skin for a giraffe camel?
It's a dommel that's been to outer space.
Wow. I don't know if a dommel belongs in outer space though.
You'd be surprised. They usually live quite high up.
But that's really high.
The first place where we saw dommels was actually in the Sea of Clouds in Heavensward.
Yes, the panic music, right? I like it. I love sci-fi. So do I. I'm ridiculous with sci-fi. What's up?
Now, weren't we just supposed to take a right back there?
Oh,
We're going the long way around.
It's okay. We'll still get there eventually.
eventually. I'm taking a different way.
I'm still on a road, so it's gonna take me back there sooner or later.
It's true.
I think you should have made that left turn at Albuquerque.
That's the problem. I made the
Wow.
left turn. I should have made the right turn. Oh, now we're just a herd of dommels. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm not even sure where I'm supposed to be going. There we go.
Turn left.
Turn left. I was watching a friend streamer use a ton of shiny charms in their Pokemon hunt, and I start opening premium packs in a completely different game. Somehow her luck flew out of her game and struck me in the head, resulting me in pulling a jackpot item. Ooh. That's interesting. Luck works in mysterious ways. All right, here we
Oh,
are.
there's a dead cat here.
Dead cat.
Yeah, you see the dead cat?
What a sad,
Frickin' blue mages.
what a sad state of affairs.
Drink up, slut.
Thank you, I shall. Oh, they didn't res. Maybe they're too far gone. All right, I'm going to.
Sarah using a phoenix down.
I'm gonna read. There we go. And I get that on. Perfect. Good, you're back. There is much I would explain, but by the time I arrived to investigate a sudden surge in ether, there were already fallen giants everywhere. Right now, everyone is preoccupied with treating the wounded. Pray catch your breath and then lend a hand where you can. Give me that blood red dye, that's what I want. If you're ready, there are many injured here who need aid. Should you find anyone passed out from their wounds, I ask that you alert me to them. Otherwise, I shall be tending to whomever requires the most urgent healing. We can gather here once we've seen to these people's hurts. Alright, there's one up here. Okay, it's Yargor. You, the third Promise's protector. Everything was bathed in bright red. A searing heat enveloped my entire body. I couldn't move. Right. There's Advent. Okay. Got them in the party. Looks like everyone's in the party except for Vera.
I wonder if Vera went AFK.
That would be rude.
That wouldn't be very nice.
I'm gonna deafen now. To the penitentiary with you! It's Zerberor. Zerbalor. My wounds are nothing serious, but this dryness in my throat, it's as if all the moisture has left my body. There we go. Alright, Zafurlar. Everything burns. The touch of cloth is agony. Yet I will live. Leave me. There are others who are in more dire need of help. Fuck. All right. Clicking on the sparkles. I've done all I can for now. The injured you found were awake and alert then? That as well. We've left the injured as comfortable as we could. Many were suffering from burns to a greater or lesser degree. Did a fire sweep through the village? The details are unclear. Once Ahty healed the giant attacked by that mountain bird, the group's leader, Vorpalor, I believe they called him, bade me depart. It was then I felt an intense wave of ether and returned to find Horler's echo in this state. I rushed over to the first giant I saw. Though delirious with pain, he repeated the same warning. Valir Manda had broken free. Thus did I contact you with all haste. Well, we're going to need more information than that before we can deal with the situation. Yes, we should speak with the Temple Guard and see what's become of Sky Ruin's prison. I hope he's still alive. Extras. I would be glad to learn that this was all some misunderstanding, a futile hope, by the looks of things. They did say the prison was beginning to fail, but I felt certain it would hold for another few years at least. Was I mistaken? The High Luminary will have returned by now. Hopefully he's found out more than we have. Whatever answers exist await us inside the temple. We need to find out exactly what's going on. The High Luminary grants you entry and awaits you within.
What happened?
So it's true. The ice has failed.
Surmurwar, tell them what you told me. A short while ago, a claimant paid us a visit.
Uh-oh. I can see where this is going already.
Who enters this hallowed hall?
Great.
Ah, a claimant.
Hey, Dingus, welcome on in.
Oh, and here we have the mighty Valigarmanda.
A terrifying withdrawal. With every awakening, it has seared its ruinous name into the memories of a new generation.
Stavrin, welcome on in. Nice to see you.
What a good little terror. You've stayed napping right up until the day I needed you.
Explain yourself.
It is as they say. Kulul Jaja caused its magic to run rampant, trapping it in a frozen prison of its own creation. Clever. Clever. To unmake it, it would be quite tricky. 2 spells must be cast at the exact same moment. A conflagration intense enough to melt the ice, and awakening flame to rekindle the slumbering Vitral's soul. The only ones capable of such harmonious execution would be the heads of reason and resolve. And the blessed siblings, Bakul Jaja.
My question is
You
why?
mustn't!
But I already have. Rise and rage, little terror.
Super cool, but why?
I might have overdone the fire a bit.
Utter madness. Why have you done this?
For the throne, of course.
You unleash calamity for your own gain? Have you any idea how many may die?
I don't think he cares.
Wreak havoc, Valigarmanda. Live up to your legend.
My sentiment exactly, Poji.
A messenger to Tuli Yolol has been dispatched. The Landsguard will send a contingent, I am sure. But there is no telling when they will arrive.
Idiot! This monstrous act is a step too far, even for him!
So, what's the plan?
Kill Bakul Jaja. Easy.
If we leave the Vidral to others, it will be a massacre. Some might call it the wiser choice, if I don't want to fall behind the competition. But I could never live with myself. And my supporters deserve a better ruler.
I think he was disqualified when he attacked Wook Lamont and stole that, stole the little jewel piece.
So that's that. I will stay and fight Valigarmanda.
Interesting. So if you notice, like, Bakul Jaja pronounces the G in Valigarmanda. He calls it Valigarmanda, or something like that. But Wook Lamont doesn't pronounce that G. It's very subtle.
This is an enemy so powerful that even my father failed to slay it. Alone, I don't stand a chance. I understand you've no obligation to aid me outside the right of succession. But for the sake of Urkopacha and its people, I beg you, join me in this battle.
You pronounce it with the G. Wook Lamont does too. Well, at that particular second, she didn't. I didn't hear the G. As if you had to ask.
Far be it from us to abandon a dear comrade in her time of need.
Indeed.
Dear comrades now, eh? I have to say, it does have a comforting ring to it. Knowing someone has your back makes it easier to do what you have to do.
And what will we do?
Stare at Wook Lamont.
One committed to winning the contest above all else would race on ahead.
If you resolve to slay Valigarmanda, we'll need to find out where the beast went.
That's what we have you for, old friend.
Inform the Pelu of the danger. They may need to flee to lower ground.
Okay, now where are we going? Okay, there we go. We got extras. Should a claimant reckless enough to free the Sky Ruin become Dawn Servant, what would become of Tuliala? I think you'd know. That fiend Bakul Jaja, he's rotten through and through. There's nothing blessed about him. Two casters releasing spells of fire at the exact same moment. A feat impossible for any but a two-headed Mamulja. When I said I would take on the duties of a guide, that did not include the tracking of ancient and terrible Tural Vidral. Still, we can't leave Valigarmanda free to ravage the land. So, Erinville, any ideas on how we can track Valigarmanda? A tried and true method of comparing sightings with other signs of passage is the most reliable, but also the most time-consuming. There is a second option, not as reliable as the first, but if we're lucky, it will let us ascertain the Sky Ruin's whereabouts far more quickly. Though a Tural Vidral of extraordinary nature, Valigarmanda is still a creature of this world. Like you and me, it is thus sustained by corporeal energy and possesses a unique ethereal balance, which means this device should come in handy. What? A floating hand? Now's not the time for playing with toys. This is no toy. It's an ether seeker. As the name suggests, gleaners use it to detect the ether of living beings. And you've had that in your pack this whole time? The cursor minion. It's Hamburger Helper! I can calibrate it to follow a specific ethereal aspect. The problem with Valigarmanda, however, is that it can shift freely between the elements of fire, ice, or lightning. Hamburger Helper, yep. Well, we know that in order to awaken Valigarmanda from its icy imprisonment, Bakul Jaja cast spells which quickened its fire aspect in ether. And the residents here were uniformly afflicted by burns. Therefore, the logical conclusion is that, upon breaking free, Valigarmanda unleashed a great fiery blast. Then the choice is plain: fire. The Seeker, however, is not without its faults. As we were not able to input our core's unique etheric signature in advance, the device will respond to any living source of fire aspect of ether. So we have the reliable yet slow method of information gathering versus the potentially swift but easily misled gleaner tool. I say, why not pursue both methods at the same time? Good idea. We'll have the first to fall back on if the second fails. You travel with me then, Ahty, in case the Seeker leads me to some other fiery fiend. Glover. What's Glover? Danny Glover? The rest of us can stay behind and talk to eyewitnesses. The more Sky Ruin sightings we can compare, the more accurate our information will be. If no one has any objections, I shall remain here in the village and tend to the Yakoi. Very few were seriously injured, but I am wary of wounds inflicted by a creature like Valigarmanda. I should like to be close at hand should their conditions suddenly worsen. Glover is an N64 game where you play as a white glove named Glover. I think I vaguely remember that. Or at least seeing like commercials for it and stuff. Right. Sounds like we all have work to do. Especially Alize, apparently. We should be on our way as well. What are we doing for time? Okay, we got some time yet. Right. We'll head to the outskirts of the village first, and then set the Seeker to detect fire aspected ether. I ordered Wendy's because they had BOGO Jr. bacon cheeseburgers. Ooh. I would BOGO the shit out of those. Oh my god. Anomaly, welcome on in. Nice to see you. I did attune to this, didn't I? Yes, I did. Good. Doesn't hurt to double check. Right. The Seeker is ready to go. Warlord's Echo is still suffused with the Sky Ruins residual ether, so I've excluded it from the search area to prevent it from swamping the sensors. Let's begin tracking, shall we? Affirmative. Tracking nearest source of fire aspected ether. Where's it going? This way. Beep. Source of fire aspected ether located. Tracking disengaged. Not quite the legendary creature we were after. Would you mind dealing with that fire sprite? It will continue to confuse the Seeker if we leave it be. Senseless violence, let's go. Alright. Purple smoke time. Wait. Alright, so I will mention that, like, if we see purple smoke like that, we should all, like, gather around the purple smoke, and then once the party is all there, then we trigger it. Yeah.
I thought it was individual, because I've seen it be individual before, something like that be individual.
Yeah, and it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. But, like, generally, like, if it's individual, if we all trigger the smoke or step into it at the same time, like, multiple things will pop up and plenty of killing to go around. But, like, if it's only a group, like, then, like, if we're all going in at the same time, everybody can get a hit and get credit.
Jay, it's only individual if you're not in the party with the person.
Right. My bad.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. Like, honestly, like, you're relatively new to, like, playing with us and, like, how we kind of do things and stuff. So, like, it's just, it's a thing. Now you know, and knowing's half the battle.
Sick.
Yeah. All right, I talked to Aaron Bell. A necessary measure, I'm afraid. Let's try this again. Affirmative. Tracking nearest source of fire aspected ether. I honestly wish this finger didn't... it traveled at the exact speed that I would walk at. Because, like, I walk just a tiny bit faster than the finger. Right. I see.
Beep. Source of fire aspected ether located. Tracking disengaged.
Looks like a delightful fellow. Frightening enough, but again, not what we were looking for. If you would be so kind. All right. We good?
Everyone's here.
All right, perfect. All right, let's do it. There we go. Poor thing just melted. Right. My thanks. I'd ask if it gave you any trouble, but considering who I'm talking to... Seeker, resume tracking, and do not point out... and do try to point out something useful this time.
Affirmative. Resuming tracking. Source of fire aspected ether located. Tracking disengaged.
It's on the right track. Ah, another remnant of Velagramonda's last rampage. The crater's flames registered to the Seeker as corporeal ether. In the words of the Tulialal saga, when Velagramonda rages out of control, its fires burn forever. Its ice does not thaw, and its lightning crackles without cease. Thus was the Dawn Servant able to turn the Sky Ruin's perpetual magic against itself, trapping it within an unmelting prison of ice. This is no mundane fire, but some kind of everlasting sorcery. Once again, it is a strange feeling to see fanciful poetry proven true. The important thing is that the fire was classified as living ether. We can feed a sample into the Seeker and greatly improve its accuracy. One moment. There. Now the Seeker should ignore any etheric signature but Velagramonda's. Had I realized this was possible from the start, then you needn't have fought those creatures at all. My apologies. It seems I have much to learn from this journey, as a gleaner and as a guide. This time, the Seeker should be attracted solely to Velagramonda's ether. Resume tracking based on the latest sample.
Affirmative. Resuming tracking. Beep. Sample ethereal signature detected. Engaging accelerated pursuit mode.
I didn't even see where it went. Perfect. I only broke my legs. There we go. Almost there. Good. The Seeker was drawn directly to the Sky Ruins fire. Now we know we've set the correct parameters for its ethereal aspect. I'll try increasing the threshold for etheric concentration. That should direct us to the Tural de Vradral itself.
Recalibrating sensors, resuming tracking.
No, don't do that, stupid tree. Okay, here we go. This is better. Did it go back to the same arena? Or is this someplace different? I think this is someplace different. I think we'd notice if Valagramanda was inside this passage. Let's head through to the other side. Go.
The trail ends here, it seems. Could Valigarmanda have shifted its elemental aspect? It does have 3 to choose from, after all.
Or it could be overhead.
In any case, I'm almost certain the Vitral was headed in the direction of Warkor Lardor. We should let the others know we have a likely location.
Meow, 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 meow.
Alphino is assisting the Yokhoi with their evacuation. He thought they could use a healing hand with the injured.
So where is Valigarmanda?
Warkor Lardor. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vitral will be in dire need of sustenance. It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
So Valigarmanda seeks to replenish its ether.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
Stop!
Great.
That mountain is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot on it.
Sorry, It is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where Valiarmanda has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless innocents. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Out of the question. Your band is incapable of defeating Valigarmanda. Either you seek to defile Warkor Lara Door, or you are fools.
Wow.
If you doubt their chances, how would you feel were we to join them? The monument to Valigarmanda's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
Seven weaklings are no less doomed than 4.
Zoralcha, you've come to help as well.
Survey says.
Against my sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with this sky ruin, we might have secured an insurmountable lead.
A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome. I would take the measure of this Tural Vidral my father was unable to kill.
With both my brothers here, this battle is all but won.
Your celebration is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
Brother, no! We do not bear arms against our own people.
Bear arms? Where?
What an odd thing to say. As I recall, the inhabitants of Chirwagur Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliyolal nation. I'd hardly call them our own people.
What does that matter? Members or not, everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace. If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
And me.
She saved me from the mountain bird. Now, then, the same eyes. Eyes of stone. Words of stone. We are still in her debt. This is true.
Poji, wow.
Consider the debt repaid. But do not misunderstand. We do not submit to Tuliolan rule.
Aye, you've made your point. We can talk more once the contest is over.
I ask your name.
Wuklamat, protector of peace, and soon-to-be Dawn servant.
Even people with wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion. I believe that, wholeheartedly.
As do I. I won't give up until we reach a compromise.
Assuming you survive, my old bones and I will be waiting here for the true heir's return.
Your thoughts have always been a mystery to me, brother. But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are lost or broken, the weaker Tuli Yolal becomes. Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
Wow. I don't like that thought at all.
Come on, you two. Forget about the right of succession for now, and help me fight this overgrown snake bird. I don't care how strong the Sky Ruin may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
God, she gives me Naruto vibes in the best possible way. Yeah, I love her as a character. There we go. All right. Okie doke. Before we go for it, I think I'm gonna take my ad break right now. Alrighty, folks. I gotta take a quick ad break. It's only 3 minutes, but it's a great opportunity to get up out of your chair, stretch those leggies, grab yourself a drinky and a snack, and I'll meet you back here in exactly 3 minutes. BRB. Welcome back, folks. There we go. All right, let me check in with boys.
Try to get there.
We all ready to go?
No.
Uh-oh. Everything okay?
Malik is helping out with something, and I think Jay's not here.
There's a fade over here.
I would have Malik.
Okay. Well, at least there's an ether current while we wait.
Who's gonna be the second healer? Oh, Malik. Right.
I don't know. His concentration might be elsewhere.
Oh, there's an aether current right here. Like right here.
Okay, I'm a white mage again.
All right, we ready? Spicy, hello. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Laura. But Ahty, did you notice this is our first trial that actually has duty support?
Nice. Oh, fine. Fine, Spicy, fine. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Really?
Really? Isn't my close-up working? Oh, that's that. Okay. Where's my close-up? I don't want to be a ghost. Mwah. There we go. I'm spoiled as fuck. Damn straight you are. Even though we can't do anything straight in this stream.
Do extreme duty support though.
All right. So it's been a couple of minutes. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. Right. Yes, I am an A.
Everything around here, by the way, like I think I noticed it's kind of the same for some of the enemies too. The same naming scheme as the giants.
Hmm. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh, it's big.
Nonsense, him's tiny.
Shit.
That was way wider than I thought.
Yeah.
Middle.
I thought we lost Koji there for a second.
I got revived.
God damn, I keep getting hit by that. Fuck.
I believe this is a... I don't remember if it was be grounded or be up high.
Be up high.
Yeah, be up high. Yeah, I think there's two others down that we gotta destroy. Or, no, go back over here. And be grounded, be grounded. There you go. Be up here, otherwise you're gonna get hit with things from the side. Tank. Everyone else to the front. I'm dead.
Late. This is a wipe. Both of those are down.
The moment I accepted that raise, I immediately died again.
Dude, you have like
This might as well be a wipe.
immunity if you don't do anything.
Yeah. Not sure. I guess sprint button to get out of there counted as something.
If somebody gets captured in ice, though, you gotta break the ice.
For that part, if you're as long as you're moving, you won't get frozen either. In the middle. I think they show us one of each and then the third one's random. So this one moved away. And then we'll have to see what they do for the third one. Okay, move away again. Okay, front corners. Last time we went the thunder phase first. Just watch out for the avalanche behind us. There's the avalanche. Make sure it isn't going to hit you. Be moving at the end to this. Awesome. Another avalanche. Corners, front corners.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Corners.
I got a taste of that one.
You kind of see how that mechanic went down?
Yeah.
Kind of.
It was two things that might put out every eighth of it. Well, Cardinal and... Alright, you ready for lightning phase? Be floating. Be where the feathers are not and on the ground. And I think there's a spread. Be on the ground.
Yep.
Okay.
I was just making my way over there.
Okay. Get ready to be third row. I am. Loading. Or, I take it back now. Sorry, I'm getting again mixed up with extreme. Yeah, like, hold on, wait a minute. Am I done? Okay, up towards the front, the tanks will be knocked back a little bit forward. Yeah, there you go. You can also use knockback protection for that one too. Alright, kill the beacons. Be dodging the forward stuff. Before the bar goes up.
We're doing our best. All good.
Face again.
Gotta get Vera up when you get a chance.
We're working on it.
Alright.
Got it. Okay. Keep moving.
Shit.
Break them out.
Thank you.
Corner.
Oh shit.
I about died.
I got pushed off.
I have Ahty. As soon as they spawn. Where are you? There you are. Gotcha.
Thank you.
Lightning phase again. Now we're just essentially in repeat.
Okay.
Last row. Wall floating. Oh, crap. I don't know if I got you.
I got a taste of that.
Okay. yeah, that's gonna be a little bit more awkward. But we got it.
Vera gets the privilege of LB because he's on melee DPS.
Forward row.
Floating.
More forward.
Just a taste of it. It's fine.
That's gonna hurt. Ow.
Yep, you can LB free at any time. Tank. Everyone else, knock back.
Almost there.
And congratulations.
GG!
Yay.
What a pain. Wow. Yeah, tricky. I need to do a little bit of balancing because it looks like yeah, my audio might be the music audio I think is probably a little loud. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna exit.
Excellent.
GG.
We did it. We slew Valiarmanda. A feat that even the great Gulul Chacha couldn't manage. For you, Papa!
Hell yeah.
There's no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father. The Fidral was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference. Could it? Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
You fought well, though.
I did, didn't I? Even if it wasn't at full strength, we defeated a living legend. I swear, I'll surpass the old man one day.
The Sky Ruin lies dead, and still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
We did leave him with only Sarelja for company.
Oh my gosh. Bro got that imposter syndrome super hard, yeah. Also, Smallest Waffle, welcome on in. Alright. Before we go any further, let me turn down the music volume a bit. put it at 47. See how it does. Witnessing Zerol in battle, I understand why he's widely considered to be Tuliyolal's greatest warrior. Didn't I tell you? I pull my own weight in battle now. 'Tis fortunate we vanquished that winged calamity, ere it would inflict greater suffering upon these lands. Kona did well. Our promise has promise too, don't you think? Yeah, maybe. The matter of outdoing our father aside, this was the best outcome we could have hoped for. Never again will our people need fear the looming shadow of the Sky Ruin. I'm still giddy from our victory. So where's Zerol though? He already booked it. He already booked it. Wow. Your proud expressions bespeak a successful hunt. Not that I'm surprised, in the least. Zerol came back earlier, but left almost immediately with Surreal Jha in tow. He seemed disinclined to share any victory celebrations. That's nothing unusual for Zerol. No, it's Bakul Jha that concerns me. He's probably far ahead now, making the most of the mayhem he caused. I still can't believe he had something so evil just to slow us down. If we hadn't slain Valagramanda, it wasn't only Urko Pacha at risk. There would have been deaths across the entire continent. I'm more certain than ever that Bakul Jha cannot be allowed to rule. I have to catch him and take back my keystone. The Yakuoi must still be anxious, wondering where and when Valagramanda will strike next. I suggest we hurry back and allay their fears. Alpha knows as well, I should think. Yes, you're right. We shouldn't let them worry another moment. Right. All right, here we go. Alrighty, Advent. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. I kind of wonder though, like, I guess not. I guess not. This is kind of confirmation because, like, when we were fighting, when we were fighting Valagramanda, I was kind of thinking that, like, you know, if we slay him, then does all his perpetual shit go away? But apparently not. A Wendy's Baconator calling your name? Well, something is definitely calling my name. I've got a tub of, oh my god, jambalaya in the fridge. And, like, a little small container of, tomato bisque. Oh, okay. Wrong way. Wrong village. No, I'm not gonna teleport. perpetual DOT it put on you during the fight went away though. Perpetual DOT. I guess I didn't notice that. You took a right turn at Albuquerque. Yeah. Oh yeah, I am so hungry for that tomato bisque. Oh my god. Gonna head out of Final Fantasy 14 for the night, so you guys take right on. Take care, Charlie. Bye, Drock. I am extremely sleepy. Uh-oh. Are you gonna leave us, Poji?
I don't know. I'm trying to hang in there, but it's been an exhausting couple of days.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you need to book it, I don't think we're gonna have like a duty or anything in a while. So, I mean, it shouldn't be that much to catch up on. If you need to get your sleebies, you should get, you know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some rest.
Yeah. You got the EB sleebies. Go take care of business.
Yeah, I need the EBs, this PBs.
Alrighty, take care, Poji. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night. I am gonna weed. I expected I would be asked to track many things during the course of our journey, but Valigarmanda was not among them. I thought the villagers would be in hiding. Alphino's confidence in us must have reassured them. Welcome back. Not for a moment did I doubt that you'd return safe and sound. I mean, we did save the universe. I mean, like, Endsinger is still quite a bit worse than Valigarmanda. Scaling a massive mountain, fighting an elector, battle against a legendary monstrosity. Yes, you could say I'm a little tired. Amidst the chaos of the Sky Ruins Awakening, I'd forgotten we still have the feat of ice to complete. While we were contending with that screeching menace, I expect Bakul Jaja was off to the next feat. I see Master Alphino hath made good use of the time to further tend the wounded. Ruineel, hello, welcome on in. How you doing, Ruru? Before we do anything else, we should talk to Gafurler.
To the temple, then?
That won't be necessary, heroes of the hour. Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song. We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town, but the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
It's just hot where I am, and I'm just trying to relax. Okay. Well, welcome on in.
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valigarmanda's prison. How shall we proceed, High Luminary? What more would we test, Zulmurwar? They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Kulul Jalja, then no one is.
Well said.
Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
It's getting closer.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Valigarmanda.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokui. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
Sometimes I just wish he just wasn't such a jerk.
Was never much of a talker, our brother. If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
I think even Kona's starting to root for Wuklamot. Yeah, it does. It definitely seems that way. I like this.
I'll consider it if it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Pumpkin!
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
You, Wuklamot, was it not? I doubted you could slay Valigarmanda, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
I can't imagine what the voice actor for this guy went through. Talking all the time, oh my god. Talking about needing a drink of water every sentence.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh, good idea! That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict. every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess, a statue so tall even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
Interesting.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Yeah. The voice actor for Kona also voices all 3 of these giants. Wow.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shak Tural, where they died in droves.
Interesting.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Wook-Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
What is there, a curse of the Golden City?
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams, nor dreamers.
The forest? What do you mean?
Ooh, it's a clue.
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory. Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
Interesting.
So only Yokhui in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was wrong. He voices Kona, Gafurler, redacted, and Zerilja. Interesting. Still cool, though.
Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
That is still very, like, Steve Bloom level of range right there.
I do not require gratitude. I merely repaid a debt. Farewell, Wook Lamat. I do not think our paths will cross again.
Interesting. All right. So I think it's about that time. I need to take my last break. So, folks, it's a great opportunity to get out of your chairs, grab yourself a drinky and a snack, and yeah, I'll meet you back here in exactly 3 minutes. All right? BRB. All right, welcome back. Here we go. All right, I'm back. Right, let's see. Get that back on again. heavenly land suffused with a golden glow. With only 2 keystones remaining, we've at last begun to gain a fuller picture of the legend of the Golden City. So Yaktel is where the Yakui had their golden dreams. We may soon have the chance to investigate that tale firsthand. Maws or paws? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Why not both? Meowdy! Hello! What a turn of events. We were only meant to strengthen the ice, but Bakul Jaja's idiocy forced us to do them one better. Your avatar is so cute. Thank you. Thank you. So the artist, there's actually a couple of contributing artists here. The original avatar. Here, give me a sec. Sorry, there's some like random shit going on here. Give me a sec, folks. Sorry. Sorry, I just got a weird message. Okay. So, the original artist of the avatar was Hoishi. And I had a ARKit upgrade, ARKit being my face tracking and all that stuff. And then like some other things kind of like, you know, wrenched on, like little like things, little complaints that I had with the avatar. Something kind of like revised, I guess, just a tiny bit though. And K-Dart did that for me. And there may be another contributing artist to this avatar soon enough too. So I've had it for I think 3 years now. The secret third option, Tails. Tails are very good too. They are very good, and that is an underlying theme for me. All right, I think we should probably get going here. I don't think Vorporlor and his brethren will have a sudden change of heart about Tuliolal. But that doesn't mean they'll never change at all. Today is proof of that. Alright. That took a while for that checkmark to go away. I think it's time we return to Tuliolal. After scaling Tyrol's tallest mountain and battling a legendary beast to the death, even dauntless heroes like you could probably use a rest. In any case, there are preparations to be made before we can visit the next destination laid out in the saga. The respite would be most welcome. I believe I hear the Forard cabins calling our names. Avatar was only like $40, but I got it from a starter artist. The only thing I didn't really like is the hair, because they hadn't ever done it before. Ah, I see. It's a pretty solid model overall. Hadn't done hair as in had done fluff tufts, but not full head of hair type thing. Ah, right. Hair takes a long time. It takes a long time. There's a lot of effort involved there, so that is, I'm not surprised. All right, back to Tuliolal. I think we could probably just TP back there. There we go. I think walking all the way back there would just be like, it would be a little ridiculous. I still can't wait to kick Bakul Jaja's ass. I want to do that in the worst way. And if Squeenix denies me that, I will be mad. Madge. Whoop! There we go. There are still 2 feats left to go. We want to face them refreshed and ready for action. I am always ready for action. I won't say no to clean sheets and a soft pillow. No sooner do we set foot back in Tuliyollal than I felt the weight of recent events set in all at once. I'm definitely due for a long nap. I'll take the opportunity to think on some things. Rest well, everyone. We can meet back here later on. I have a small errand to run in the city, so I'll leave you to recover. Will you be heading to the palace, Wuklamot? Wuklamot, do you hear me? Lost in her own little world, it seems. Well, no matter. I'll be back soon enough. An attendant is standing by to unlock your cabin. Enjoy your stay. Not fast enough. Welcome back, Mr. Squeegee. Your cabin is just as you left it, minus a light layer of dust.
You have a moment?
Of course.
There's something I wanted to talk to you about. So,
What is going on? Do you want to get in the bed and chat this out?
Yeah. It's just too stuffy in here, that's what. We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
Oh, we just got here! Okay, then. Sorry to drag you away from your nice, comfortable cabin, but I could feel the walls closing in. Oh, I know. I'll take you to one of my favorite places in Tuliyollal. That should help me get my thoughts in order. We'll go to the Resplendent Quarter and make our way up from there. Okay. God, she's so weird. Probably why I like her so much. Uh-oh. Anomaly Wolf wanted. Nice to see you. Fishua, what are you doing up and about? Is your back feeling better? It's much healed now, so don't make a fuss. Besides, I can't be lounging in the bed all day when you're out there fighting your hardest to win the throne. Then here lurking, then just decided to gremlin slightly. Slightly. You're the claimant with the greatest love for peace. I love this nation of ours, and lending you my support is the least I can do. When I see you smile like that, how can I not be encouraged? Oh ho ho! There's plenty more who believe in your cause. I can recruit a whole battalion of smiling faces if you think it'll help. Yours alone is more than enough. Thank you, Peshua. And thank you, Third Promise. I shall pray for your success in the contest. All those smiling faces. Sorry, Ahty. I'm getting distracted. It's just that with the progress we've made in the contest, even these everyday encounters feel that much more special. Do you think we can take our time and maybe wander around a little first? Then we can head to that spot I was thinking of.
This is much better. I used to come here all the time when I was little. Would look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small. Do you remember what I said at the top of Orkor Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural? Well, I've been thinking a lot since then. About what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war. And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far. I realized nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others. Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
You wish for a world like the Yakui's dream?
With eternal life and no struggle or conflict? It's certainly an ideal worth striving for. Who knows if we could make such a world a reality? But renouncing war and conquest seems like a good place to start.
Indeed.
So, this is my plan.
When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in harmony.
I don't think they heard that.
It's just like Kryl said.
I don't think they heard that. I think you should probably yell it a little louder.
By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be. It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence. I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies. If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time. There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me? Thank the gods for that. Well, I've nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the cabins.
Yeah, they did, Malik. Oh my gosh. All right. Speak with Alphino. Where's the boy at? All right, over this way. All right, here we go. You look to be in good spirits. I assume your leisure time was well spent? Yes, napping. I was glad to snatch some quality sleep myself. After all, it will soon be back to the road for us. I'm sure the others will be along shortly. I do hope everyone has rested well. Now that we have refreshed ourselves somewhat, let us consider all claimants as they currently stand. Zaralja and Kona have completed every feat thus far and hold 5 keystones apiece. Waklamat would be equal with them but for Bakul Jaja's thievery, which has left us one short. That conniving braggart didn't so much as lift a finger for the feat of proof and wreaked havoc for the feat of ice. We can't have more than 3 keystones at most. He may think he can simply steal what he needs to win, but he's sorely mistaken. I will be taking back what is mine. This I swear. I fear that reclaiming your keystone may not be enough. That is, if Bakul Jaja's unleashing of Valir Gamanda is any indication. Using his lead, I anticipate that he will move to obtain the remaining keystones before disrupting his rivals' attempts. You may find all yourselves being forced to take from one another. I can't say I'd be comfortable with that. But neither will I surrender. Neither will I surrender my claim to the throne so easily. If it's for the sake of preserving happiness of my people, I'll do what I must. The last 2 keystones we require are those of the Lay of Repast and the Lay of the Brotherhood. The former depicts the cessation of hostilities between Mamulja and Zabral in the forests of Yaktel, specifically near a village called Ikbrax. That's where I was born, if you recall. I haven't been back there since Papa took me in when I was a baby. Where the Lay of Brotherhood takes place, however, it is unclear. In the saga, it is said that a foreign explorer came seeking an audience with the Dawn Servant, but little more than that. Eorzea has a similar tale. The explorer Ketan Ram befriended a 2-headed king known as the Autarch before commencing his travels across Tyrol. He journeyed here several times afterwards, but was ultimately lost at sea. At least, that is the commonly held belief. Your 2-headed king certainly sounds like Papa, so this Ketan Ram fellow must have come to Tuliyollal. But if he indeed arrived some 80 years ago, the capital may not have been built yet, vestiges of Yakui architecture notwithstanding. Wait, you said Autarch, didn't you? Then Ketan Ram must have met the Dawn Servant in Mamuk. Mamuk? Is that a city? One of the grandest in Tyrol, once upon a time, and the seat of the... one of the grandest in Tyrol once upon a time, and the seat of the Mamul Jaz homeland. It too lies in Yaktel, not far from Ikbrax. Then all things considered, Yaktel seems the obvious choice for our next destination. From here, the safest method of travel is by dirigible. We should make for the landing once our preparations are complete. We're riding in one of Kona's balloons? They can't be any worse than ships, can they? You just yak over the side. That's all you have to do. Alright, so here's my plan. Like, I think this is kind of a good place to stop. So I think I'm gonna raid. Let's see. Plus, I don't want to get too far ahead of Poji. I don't want to make it like a huge project of him catching up. So, yeah, just because he was tired, you know. Plus, I'm tired, and Tomato Bisque is calling my name. Let's see. Who are we gonna visit? it? Somebody else is playing Final Fantasy XIV, but I wonder... Yeah, that might be a spoiler. Okay. I'm gonna not watch that anymore. I don't want to raid somebody who's sleeping. But what do we got here? What do we got? Thanks for the stream, Ahty. Thank you so much for coming by, Advent. How do y'all feel about... I don't know. Silk Song might have some spoilers. Okay. It's difficult tonight. Silk Song, big super spoiler. Okay. A 10-year Undertale. What? Oof. Undertale 10-year anniversary is running. Okay. I don't think I have anybody on my my following list who's playing Undertale right now, though. Let's see. Toby Fox and the crew are on the Fangamer channel playing. Yeah, maybe. Like, I tend to try to gravitate towards folks who are. Ooh, here's somebody I was watching earlier today. How long have they been going though? Oh, this is perfect. Oh my gosh. How do y'all feel about vibing to some art tonight? This morning I was watching Morning Chai's stream very early. And Chai was doing some art with Scribbly Noodle. And Scribbly Noodle right now has only been going for 7.5 minutes. So some good vibes. Scribbly is super fun and Australian. So plenty of streams. So if y'all are gonna be up for a while, definitely worth following and watching for sure. Malik, I got your message, and I will keep that in mind. I'll definitely give them a follow at the very least. But yeah, why not? Why not? No problem. Oh shit, I wasn't deafened. That's funny. Yeah, let's go read Scribbly Noodle. Go raid Scribbly. Let me get that raid started. Scribbly Noodle. Okay, I spelled it right. Perfect. There we go. All right, I'm gonna raid, and I will come back to voice when the raid completes. So BRB.
No problem.
Alrighty, folks. Thank y'all so much for a wonderful night. This was really great. Like, I was not expect Valia Gromanda like to be that difficult, but like that's that next level shit. Oh my god. I loved it. That was so much fun. Y'all, thank y'all so much for a great night. This was really great. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me. The next time I'm going to be live is Monday night at 6 p.m. PST. We're going to pick up where we left off in Deltarune, which like... well, no, not Deltarune. No, we're going to pick up where we left off in Borderlands 4 with Tozu. I still have the old calendar in my head. That's going to be some Borderlands 4, and I can't wait to do that. If you missed that, there's going to be Deltarune on Tuesday. We're getting together with a Final Fantasy collab, a different Final Fantasy game collab with Poji on Wednesday. On Thursday we don't have anything because I don't stream, and then Friday we're gonna be back into Final Fantasy 14. So yeah, holy heck, it has been fun, Malik. Oh my god. Yeah, y'all, thank you so much. I'm running out of time, so as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Drink all the water, eat all the food, get all the rest. Before you know it, we're going to be gaming again soon. That's going to be Monday night at 6 p.m. Alrighty, take care, folks. Have a good night. Bye! Bye! Bye-bye! Bye! Bye!